Rebecca Crissman played Beatty. Kylie Godshall played the Hound and one of Mildred's friends who cried. Kaci Alderfer plays Faber and one of Mildred's friends. Sara Kennel plays Mildred. Savahn Durksen plays Montag. Tension was rising in the end of chapter 1 as Beatty came to Montag's house because he hadn't come to work that day. He said he was sick, but the real reason was because he had been hiding books. In fact, he had one underneath his pillow. Mildred was going around the room fixing things, and she decided to fluff Montag's pillow. She tried to pick it up, but Montag got mad at her. He tried to play it off at first, but then yelled at her to go away. Mildred got upset and went into the other room.
Beatty told Montag that other firemen had hidden books in the past. Because of this, Montag knew that he was suspicious of him hiding books. At this point of the story, Montag reveals to Mildred that he's been hiding books. Mildred at first is frustrated. Outside, you can see the Hound looking for Montag. Mildred finally agrees to let Montag keep his secret.
Montag then remembers his friend Faber, who he knew was hiding books, so he goes to his house to ask for some advice. Montag begins to tell Faber about how he had been so worried about hiding books and how he hadn't gone to work that day because he felt so sick because he was so guilty of hiding books. Faber continues to encourage him that he's doing the right thing. He even gives Montag an earpiece so that they can stay in contact. Faber can hear everything that's going on with Montag, and he can tell him what to do in all these situations because he knows that Montag isn't used to dealing with books. He also gives Montag the book of Ecclesiastes to read. Back at home, when Montag's home, he sees that Mildred is having some of her friends over and they're watching The Family on the TV. They're having a lot of fun until Montag shows up. He pulls out a book and they're horrified. Montag begins reading to Mildred and her friends, and Mildred tries to get him to stop, but he won't. He even makes one of Mildred's friends start to cry. They're all very upset, and she has to go home, and so does everyone else.
All of these things and more happen in part 2. Read the book to find out what happens to Montag. Thank you for watching.
We'll see you next time.